Time for a wrestling video. This time it's gonna be on this PWG Sells Out Volume 1, Best of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla Volume 1. I'm pretty sure in America this comes as a 3-disc set, but over here in England looks like we're either getting 1 disc at a time or Big Vision Entertainment are going to forget about us and just release 1 disc and not release the next disc, like they've done with the WSX DVD, because I haven't seen any of the other discs come out for that one. And yeah, Big Vision Entertainment are very good. Like, it's good that they're releasing these kind of indie DVD compilation stuff in the UK, because there'd be no other access to it. Because if you hate using mail order from companies in America or anything like that, like I do, I'm just paranoid that my stuff will get lost in the post, basically. Then Big Vision Entertainment, who released these over here, are very good, like for your indie wrestling needs, but they don't really give you the full package. I mean, this PWG Sells Out DVD is obviously like disc 1 or something, but for £5 off Amazon, it's so worth it. It's pretty damn good, pretty top notch, a lot of quality matches, nothing bad on this at all. It starts off with a match between Samoa Joe and Bryan Danielson, and to me, it's quite risky starting a DVD off with a match of that calibre, because you feel burnt out off of it. I felt a bit burnt out watching it, because they're 2 of my favourite guys to watch, and it was just a real good match. Some real stiff shit in this, and some of the chops they were giving each other, like, you could feel they were like gunshots. The match was in a theatre of some sorts, and I guess like the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla name, I don't know where it comes from, but basically a lot of this is filmed kind of like, it feels guerrilla style, if you know what I mean. Like, a camera just happens to be there, if you get what I'm saying. Like, these stellar athletes are like having these wrestling matches in a theatre, and like this camera just happens to be catching it through like all these different camera angles, and there's no commentary on any of the matches, and I think that really adds something. I mean, I'm new to PWG, I haven't really watched anything other than a few promos on YouTube, and it's made me a fan and interested in it, because when there's no commentary and you have these mad cameras and close-ups and you can hear the wrestlers trash talking and the fans jesting and stuff, it adds a real good vibe to it. But yeah, and Bryan Danielson and Samoa Joe, it was a great match, had a lot of good technical wrestling, a lot of stiff shots, and it burnt me out a bit, to be honest. I think it should have been like the last match on there, but oh well, it was great stuff. It came to a 30-minute draw as well, which kind of sucked, but there was some funny stuff as well, where they were doing some dance moves, and oh, sorry, and yeah, just showing a lot of personality, a lot of great wrestling. Next it came to CM Punk versus Super Dragon, and CM Punk was showing how he's such a great heel, even these days. I mean, it's good to check out CM Punk before WWE all the time, because you always see something different from him. And he's been a good arsehole heel, like basically using Super Dragon's finishing move, the curb stomp, to big effect, and like pissing off the crowd while doing so. And it was good, and it was a very good match. Like, some of it is slowed down a bit, and the pace picked up towards the end. Real good match. And then there's Frankie Kazarian and Adam Pearce in a cage match. To me, this is the most lackluster thing of the night of this DVD, because, I don't know, both of them are a bit, I don't know, just a bit bland, I guess. I mean, the cage match wasn't anything special, but it was okay. It was worth a watch. And Adam Pearce has been quite a good heel. He did a bit of promo stuff, and that was cool. And then it went on to was it Christopher Daniels? Yeah, I think it was Christopher Daniels and Jack Evans next. And it was real good. They were like doing some funny trash talk at the beginning, both showing a lot of personality, and fans were like talking at them. And this is good. The fans really interact with this kind of stuff. And it's not just chants, because you can hear like a single fan just like slam someone basically. And yeah, they were like going hold for hold, a lot of good chain wrestling going on, a lot of counters and reversals. Jack Evans being Mr. Flippy Floppy as usual, but what he did was alright. It was okay what he did. He didn't overdo it with the Flippy Floppy stuff, and that was a pretty good match. I think that should have opened the DVD, but never mind. Super Dragon vs Samoa Joe, just real good, fast-paced, hard-hitting, stiff, action-packed match. Some impressive stuff. The bad thing about this was the finish, and because there's no commentary, and I've never seen PWG before, I don't really understand a lot of what happened at the end, to be honest, and that was a big downfall about this DVD. There's like no narrative to tell you about like feuds that had happened before, or why these matches were taking place. But in another way, it doesn't matter, because it's the actual wrestling you're going to watch this DVD for more than anything. And then there was AJ Styles vs Samoa Joe. Fucking excellent match. Probably the best match on here. But in my opinion, I didn't quite enjoy it as Bryan Danielson and Samoa Joe for some reason. But it was still a real awesome match. Like, and I'm not quite sure if it's as good as the matches they had in TNA. But it definitely was up there, and like some great shit. And the disc ends with James Gibson versus AJ Styles, and this is an okay match. You feel like it could have been better, but it was alright. Just kind of back and forth, a bit technical and stuff, and it was quite good, but not really a great DVD ender. But obviously this is only one disc and a part of 3, and Big Vision DVD, please release the other discs in the UK, because I want to get them. But if you live in the UK and you see this anywhere like in HMV, or if you go on Amazon, you can get it for $5 now. It's definitely worth a pickup. But obviously if you live overseas in America, get the whole set and tell me what the other discs are like, because I like to see them. Because basically on this disc there's a lot of wrestlers I knew anyway, to be honest, because like it has pictures of like El Generico and Cima and stuff on the back, and I wanted to see more of like more different people than I'm used to. Do you know what I mean? But overall, very good DVD, and if you got a spare $5, I definitely recommend it. And yeah, that's all from me. Cheers.